This woman went to a Mexican restaurant in Ohio. She had a waiter of some kind of Hispanic origin. We don't know exactly where he's from. And she decided to not leave him a tip and write on the receipt, "I hope Trump deports you." Ricardo, who is the waiter, is actually a disabled U.S. citizen that works 2 jobs. After backlash, this woman made several videos trying to make it like it wasn't her. And then once Century 21 found out it was her, she was fired.
Hey guys, welcome back again to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So this pan-colored woman went to a particular restaurant, a Mexican restaurant, and instead of her giving a tip, she wrote in the slip that, "I hope Trump deports you." Like, how can you go to a restaurant that you don't like them? You were part of the reason why most of their workforce was deported, and all of a sudden you're writing something, that will also make them feel somehow. Why in God's name did you even go to that restaurant in the first place? That's one question I just keep asking these people. When everybody you don't like gets deported, which restaurant will you be eating in? Like, you will only eat food that comes from your part of the region. Well, I've gathered some videos for you guys. Let's go watch and come back and talk more.
I have a really fun update on that Stephanie Lovin story, that white woman who went to the Mexican restaurant, and where it said leave a tip, she wrote, "No, I hope Trump deports you." Yeah, some of you have heard about it, so stick around for just a minute. But if you haven't, Stephanie Lovin's a white woman, was a realtor in Ohio, and she went to a Mexican restaurant and she left that note. Well, they saw her name after she scratched it out on the customer copy, or on the merchant copy. They saw it on the customer copy. So anyway, long story short, she was found. She was fired from, I think it was Century 21. She's no longer a realtor. That's the part that I already knew. That's the part that kind of had gone around. But what I didn't know is that she started a GoFundMe. She started a GoFundMe because of her financial hardships and because she wanted to get some money so she could enroll herself in basically diversity training to learn more about how she could be better in these situations and how she could, better appreciate diversity in her situation and her community. She's asking us for money because she was a racist who got fired from her job and got harassed. She got harassed. I'm sure she did. Good. You should get harassed for shit like that. But you're going to come over here, and if you go look it up, I looked it up. It's actually been deleted now, but you can still see like a little remnant of like the first part of a sentence. There's like 2 sentences. I'm not super familiar with GoFundMe, but it does look like it was legit at one time, and then it has since been deleted, probably because it was a stupid idea. But you're going to literally ask us, you're going to ask me, you're going to ask people of color for money during your time of financial hardship. Why do you think you have a financial hardship, Stephanie Lovins? That's what racism cost. There should be a cost to things like that. Completely unnecessary. Even if you were going to be that complete and utter jerk and not leave that person a tip, why would you take the time to write that on a menu or on a receipt? You went to a Mexican restaurant. You shouldn't disrespect people anywhere over anything, but you went into their place of business. You ate their food, drank their drinks, and then you have the audacity to leave that? Apparently you're just full of audacity, because then you have the audacity to come panhandling for money from us because financial hardship. Yeah, you got fired because you're a dick. You're a jerk. You're a racist. So absolutely ridiculous story. I hadn't seen that little twist. I don't know if you'd seen it yet either, but that is absolutely next level from Stephanie Lovins of Ohio, former realtor.
I don't know about you, but I personally love it when karma and consequences or repercussions are immediate. This right here is Stephanie Lovins. Stephanie decided to go have dinner at a Mexican restaurant. And when it came time to pay the bill, this is the tip she left. Can you see that? Total bill is $87.84. And where it says tip, it says $0. you suck, and then they say, I hope Trump deports you. Yeah, Stephanie Lovins did that. And then she thought she was smart, and she scratched out her name right there, and she scratched out any other identifying marks when it came to her credit card. But Stephanie isn't smart, because what typically happens when you pay by a credit card at a restaurant, it prints two receipts, one for the merchant and one for the customer. There's the second receipt to the left, where it lists her name and all of her credit card information. So then the server knew her name, and you guys can imagine what went on from there. You guessed it. Stephanie and this whole entire story ended up on social media, and the news got a hold of it.
Ohio Mexican restaurant after a customer left a hateful message on a receipt instead of a tip.
The message referred to the rising tensions nationwide surrounding immigration. A server at the restaurant posted a photo of the receipt on social media, and in less than 24 hours, it has gone viral. We thank you for joining us for NBC4 at 5. I'm Jennifer Bullock.
I'm Jared Smalley. NBC4 crime and safety reporter Anna Hoffman is here now with us. Anna, you spoke with employees today about what happened here?
Yeah, I did, Jared, and it really made them emotional, and they say it caught them by surprise. The employees at Casuelas on East Broad Street say something else that's surprising them is how much support they're getting from the public.
This is a place for love and, just being relaxed and having good times.
The servers at Casuelas Mexican Cantina on East Broad Street tell me they love their job and they love serving people. They say...
I'm having technical difficulties. I don't know what happened to the rest of my video. It goes blank with a bunch of lines, but y'all get the point. Stephanie, as a result, lost her job. Yeah, once it went viral on social media and it hit the news, yeah. Century 21 said, no, ma'am, Pam, we don't want to have anything to do with your racist ass. You're fired. And Stephanie has now gone private on all of her social media accounts. Yes, I love it when karma and consequences and repercussions are immediate. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed this and are looking for more daily political commentary, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button or that follow button, and then make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And also remember to follow me on Instagram, on Threads, on TikTok, and on Substack.
When I saw this video, one of the things that came to my mind was, I hope that karma catch up with you. Until the day I saw, that same day, I saw a video of Tabitha, where she narrated the whole scene, and then she talked about how she has been fired and this auntie went private. Like, this lady went private on all her social media handle, and I'm so excited that even her company know that she has actually stepped on toes and they decided to fire her. That's the most ridiculous thing I've seen someone really do on the internet in this week, right? This week, this is the most ridiculous thing I've seen. How can you go to a restaurant? Well, first of all, you do not like these people, but you enjoy eating their food. That's your number one wickedness. Because tell me the reason why you don't like a people, but yet you cannot even take your eyes off their food, their kind of hair, even visiting their city. You would have just stayed where you are. Some of you decide to go to their place to go and do dental care or, health care, just to get health assistance and all that, because you can no longer afford the ones in your country. And instead of you to just admire the little things that they do or contribute in your life, you decide to be, raised to the seas towards them. That's the height of wickedness. That is the height of wickedness. And not only that, this lady wrote whatever thing she wrote on that note, leaving it there, and to think that she even scratched her name off, trying to cover up so that nobody can trace her, forgetting that receipt comes in two ways, not just the one that was given to you, which is the customer copy. The business center also have their own copy. So if I give you a customer teller, I have my own copy. But instead of you knowing that, because you don't study, because you don't research, you end up making big mistake and kicking yourself in the foot, right? And now, guess who is being found? Stephanie Lovins. She is the one that was found, and now her company, which is the Karma I was talking about, that I really hope that Karma catch up with her. And yes, Karma did his own thing, and he did it so quick. Like, Karma was so fast. He came and found her, and also she was fired from her job, right? She was fired from her job. Imagine being a realtor. Instead of you being so good to people, because you don't know who will buy from you, it might be somebody that looks like me, or somebody that looks like you, or even a brown person. Instead of you to be good to everyone, you are there being playing rate to the sis to the person. That is so amazing. I love how Karma catches up on people so quickly. You hope that Trump deports the person that served you, and yet you ate that food. Oh my God. Where are these people? Where are their brains at? You see, where exactly is it situated? Guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, because each time I see some of these videos, I just kind of, are you kidding me right now? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Let's have that conversation. And please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. I look forward to seeing you guys on my next video, and my next video, and my next video. Go ahead, subscribe, and thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you guys next time. Bye, guys.